Search and destroy strategy, battery, defense. Keep in mind this is not one continuous game. It is only meant to show you one or two possible pathways you can take of thousands available. Hey, this is Guns for Hire from Next Gen Tactics. I'm going to take you through a few defensive videos just to give you some ideas as to what you can do in order to be effective on these boards. Well, right off the bat here, we're going to, as you can see, we're going to be heading to the far right side. And just a note before we even get there, yes, I pause a lot, and that's just sort of to give you sort of an insight here. When you get to that area there, it is highly volatile. You have to watch for grenades that will be lobbed in, and as I'm taking this forward position, you must also look for any enemy players that just barely pop their heads above those stairways to actually take shots at you. That guy obviously not very experienced, or he wouldn't have ran up there, because it is a dangerous area both for offense and defense. Alright, quick pause here. Although I don't show it in this video here, I do it quite often, and although the enemy is usually aware of it, they still get caught by it all the time. And if you notice that electrical box on the far right side, sort of on the outside wall, attached by those pipings that go to the main building, if you hug that box there with your right shoulder and then look inward to that side opening, usually you'll be able to catch enemy players either running by or going straight in. And you can also see the people planting the bomb if they're running from the window or any of that side. So it's a very tactical position there. It's a good idea to have silencer. I don't have silencer, so if I killed anyone there, I'd have to move right away because obviously your position could be compromised. Anyway, we do a rush in there. We're going to place a Betty on the inside just to prevent anyone from flanking my position, because I'm going to go in, and we do see the guy who's planting. He's priority. You must nail that guy who's actually planting, because defending becomes considerably harder when you have to defuse, and you're highly susceptible to enemy players killing you because you're not able to fire. And, you know, quite frankly, you want to prevent that, and which is why we placed that Betty there. We know the bomb's there, but the round ends anyway. Alright, I'm using an SMG, the Type 100 and Extreme, because I'm going to want to actually place defensive Bettys sort of forward. And this, again, is dangerous. If someone else with Extreme and an SMG, I could very well have bit it right there. Obviously running around with the Betty. Now I'm blocking the lower level because I'm susceptible here, and I'm going to be concentrating on anyone coming through this area here, like that guy. You want to sort of constantly be moving away. Don't be just standing there and reloading. It's a little bit dangerous. So two guys there. Two guys are running out because they're not sure what's going on, and we're able to finish them off. Alright, we're going to be watching the connecting bridge to A, because that's a favorite of everyone's. In order for me to do that from this side, I need to set up Bettys to watch my flank so I don't get surprised by someone and I can concentrate on that bridge. That second one I placed should have been around here, and I normally do that now, just so that, you know, you have an early warning mechanism if someone's actually trying to flank and kill you from the stairs there. So really, you don't want to be turning around too much. Guys are dying everywhere. And I'm using, and by the way, this is not a turbo. It's not that I'm firing extra fast, but I always get accused of using a turbo. It's just manual. You just need to learn to press the button faster. So I'm going to go back to check at B, because there's one of my teammates still at A, but B is susceptible. I don't know if that dude that was trying to get across actually had the bomb or he was just trying to get in there. So I check this, and then I notice, you know, as I'm looking there, my teammate dies. So obviously they're pushing hard. I know that they're going to be around there. I catch this guy who's obviously stunned by something. Maybe there was a Betty inside and he was sort of caught on the outside. I hear another player coming from the back. And unfortunately he has Juggernaut as well, but he's a horrible shot. So we kill him, drop him. Now, I'm not exactly sure where he is. Still watching that bridge. I'm going to activate the UAV, or the recon rather. Sorry, Call of Duty 4 days. And I know he's there, obviously, so I'm going to nab him. The second that I knew he was there, I had to rush, because a lot of times, just like that guy did, he's going to come rushing up here, and they can get this position right where I am right now, and it's usually a disadvantage for myself. Now, I'm going slowly here, checking for Bettys. The last thing I want to do, I don't have bomb squad. I don't want to get blown up by Bettys before I'm defusing. So just be careful when you're doing that, because who knows, he may have laid one down just before he planted the bomb, so be careful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. For more strategies and tactics on Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, visit nextgentactics.com.